Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
I love teaching, and I'm almost good at it. Physics is a fun subject, and I have great colleagues, but above all, it's really about the students. I love working with them, and after all, they're ultimately why we are all here. Still, as I've said, the fight to stop climate change is a fight against inequality, and we can start by fighting right here in our own district. Part-time faculty still, at best, earn only about 70% of what full-timers get on an hourly basis.
I remember one semester I was living here in San Jose, working at Kenyatta and at San Jose City College and at St. Mary's College in Moraga. 3 out of the 5 work days, I had to be on more than one campus, teaching an evening course sometimes on one campus and then turn around and teach a morning course on a different campus. And should a full-time position come up, there is no guarantee that we will even get a first interview, because it is likely that at least 50 and sometimes up to 150 other adjuncts are applying for the same position.
Like many of my underserved peers, the ability to navigate through college all starts with the relationship you build with your professors and with your counselors. And I've personally experienced the great care and inspiration from both at Skyline. However, but if they themselves do not have the capacity, energy, nor time to help students because of their excessive workload, because of their fatigue, it fosters an environment in which students are being set up for failure rather than success, thus creating a rippling effect, affecting not only the students as an individual, but our schools as an institution and our community as a whole.
On the peninsula, students and faculty at San Mateo County community colleges are demanding safer learning conditions.
And as someone who graduated during the pandemic, I know how important the in-person learning experience is, but it cannot come at the expense of our lives and of our well-being.
From a counselor's perspective, we've seen from experience the ripple effect of the impacts of class cancellations. For a full-time instructor, this may mean having to rebalance your load. For a part-time instructor, this may be the only class you are set to teach this semester at this college. Or it may be the one class that a part-time instructor needed to make sure they could pay rent and utilities.
For the union makes us strong.
When we preemptively cancel a class, sometimes in the middle of summer, without giving it time to fill, we are burning our relationships and breaking trust with students, even after they did everything we asked them to, everything right, by registering early. Cutting their class puts the onus on them for now limited seats, with a cascading effect on students we're trying to recruit at the start of the term.
Still a very considerable amount. If your classes are being canceled, it's obviously coming at the expense of your graduation rate. So canceling classes can be a result of low enrollment, but when the district cancels classes that students want, they are either forced to move to a different college, which also contributes to low enrollment overall. This process also leaves faculty and students behind. For teachers, hours of preparation goes into setting up the class and the coursework. And when the class is canceled, much of that work is devalued.
My name is Hannah. My mom is Rika, and she is a sociology teacher at Skyline College.
We are not only a teacher. We are a mother, we are a father with a family to support. Paid parental leave is an equity issue. We should not have to choose between spending time with our newborn and earning an income for our growing family.
In order to encourage our legislators to take this step, I collaborated with members of the California Federation of Teachers, community college teachers from across the state, from San Diego to Humboldt. We all called in to the state assembly and gave public comment during one of their meetings, encouraging them to support the governor's budget request and healthcare for part-timers in the district.
I have had a number of negative experiences with administrators in trying to receive my necessary accommodations under the ADA. Many months and delays of ordering a computer that was assessed for my work 4 years of ergonomic furniture delays. The office was never set up properly. Equipment was layered in. 2 years of not being able to access my phone. The delays for the computer meant that I got eye strain. 3 times I had to have antibiotics to cure an infection from eye strain. We need a more timely fashion in responding to faculty needs for accommodations.
So what happens in our district and in other districts as well is that faculty in a variety of positions here on campus are not receiving appropriate pay and benefits for their work that will allow them to thrive, and this can directly affect the ability of students to thrive as well.
Hello, members of Local 1493. My name is Jeff Freitas, and I'm the president of CFT. I'm a high school math teacher by trade. As the president of CFT, I'm letting you know that the 85,000 CFT members support you in your campaign for a fair contract. By standing together, you will win a fair contract that means better working conditions for you all and a better community college for your students. So keep up the amazing work, keep up the fight for your fair contract, and we're right there with you.